is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome back to Sketch Sunday. So if you are new, welcome. So this is a series that I do with Moira and Amber over on Instagram, and we take some of Christy's Beautiful Life sketches, and when she does 30 days of sketches, and we revisit them. So we are taking on this one from the Creative Scrappers, and Christy actually sent this one to us. So, as always, her channel will be listed down below, Amber's Instagram, and Moira's video. So, I'm pretty sure I've done this sketch before, and I love this sketch because I think it is such a great way to use a bunch of embellishments or stickers or whatever. So that's the way I usually interpret it. I think the last time I did it, I may have done it with florals. But this time I am going to use a ton of embellishments. And this picture is just perfect for this collection. So I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style round 2, basically, for the month of August. So the blue and black stripe paper is from My Mind's Eye. The black and white paper is from A Case of the Blahs. And I am backing my photo with the 6x6 pad of the Case of the Blahs as well. So the majority of what is on here is A Case of the Blahs. So I'm going to start by ripping my paper in half, or this paper actually might have already been torn in half. And it's a scrap. I think that's what it is. And then I'm going to back my photo with some pattern paper. So this is kind of a funny photo. So if you have a teenager, or if you've had a teenager, you totally get that you just don't get very many pictures of them. They don't necessarily pose for you anymore. They kind of are off doing their own thing a lot of the time now. So if I can catch a photo, I'm going to catch a photo. Lately, I seem to be catching photos of him sleeping, which honestly were my absolute favorite photos when they're babies. There's nothing cuter than a sleeping baby. So this is my sleeping baby. So this was after a bike ride, because he still has his mountain biking shoes on with the clips. And this was over the summer. So we had him get a job over the summer. So he would work all day, and then they would go on bike rides 2 days a week. So after a day's worth of work, he's like so tired anyway, but then you go add mountain biking on top of that and just exhausted. So he barely made it in our living room on to the first couch possible and passed out. And that's how I found him. So I took a picture. My title is going to be Real Life. There's a big ephemera piece that would actually totally work as well. It says, "I'd rather be sleeping," and that does make it on this page. So I could go with that, but with where the title is in the sketch, that's kind of where I put the title as well. So I'm going to go with Real Life. You can call it what you want. But this is real life with a teenage boy. And A Case of the Blahs is perfect. And the funny thing is, there's all these couches in there. It was like, when am I ever going to use these couches? This is perfect. So there's like a puffy sticker couch. There's a sticker that says right here all day. That's that one at the bottom that's kind of corally in color. And it has a couch on it. And then there is another couch ephemera piece that I'm going to find shortly, and it says "Meet me on the couch," which, yeah, he met the couch. That's for sure. Him and the couch are definitely buds. I do have a chair that he likes to steal, but I usually kick them out. So there is tons of ephemera on here. So I picked all the couches, of course. I picked a house because he's home. I did do the one that said a case of the Blahs. And then there's a puffy sticker with 3 Z's on it. I was like, oh yeah, definitely. That's perfect. And then there's a couple of alarm clocks. There's a sticker that says let's sleep in. There's a puffy alarm clock, and there's a sticker alarm clock that says snooze. So all of those have to make it. And then that piece that I'm putting on right now says I could do anything, but today I'd rather not, which is not exactly true of what happened, because obviously he did a lot that day, but right at that moment he didn't really want to do anything. So I do want to just add a little bit of journaling, so I'm going to take that green kind of tag there. Now there was only one other dark green, and it said blah. And so I felt like I needed to put that up at the top instead of right next to it. So I swap it out with that puffy couch. Now I have these stickers and I am going to use them all. I'm going to use up this little package. And they are from LA Studio. They are noteworthy puffy stickers. They have some numbers on them. A couple that say noteworthy and remember this. I think true story. I think the only one I don't use is that pink love. So that's sitting on my desk waiting to find something to be put on. And then there's that one at the top and it says life currently looks like this. Which I'm like, oh, so perfect. So I really love how this came out. And this is a really good collection for this photo, and I struggle with this collection a little bit. So I am going to top it off with some sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. So these ones that are kind of corally right now are called Summer Splash, and then the green ones are Lush Lime, which they are very luscious. Like, I do like me some green, and there are several different varieties of green in here, and I pull them all because some are kind of like emeraldy green, and then you've got the limey green, and then you have this one that's like super sparkly that almost is a little yellowy green, which works good with like, because that house is kind of that yellowy green. I don't even know what that word is. Is that like chartreuse? I don't even know what color that is, but I like to say it. Chartreuse. Sounds fancy. Probably not appropriate to put a fancy named thing on a picture of my kid who is totally sleeping, but that's okay. So that is my layout for the last day in August. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, make sure you head down to the description box below because there will be links to where you need to go and see Moira and Amber, and obviously to check out Christy. So remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next week. Bye.